Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So it's nearly been 2 weeks now that the Astral Lockbox has been available on the bazaar with the updated version. This coming with the pink sylph wings, the golden deep crow, Zariel, and particularly the black death scorpion, boots of misty step, so on and so forth. But it's very interesting, and many of you have been pointing this out to me as well, the fact that the pink sylph wings in particular is still a really high price and there's only one of them there. People have been saying it's not dropping at all. Nobody's been getting it. Well, that could either be the case or people are just buying it at a stupidly high price. It is a decent 4-slot mount with its bonuses, but I personally would never pay that much just for it. It does have Enchantress Hex, Protector's Covenant, Lionheart's Perseverance, Warlord's Motivation, Accursed Resolve, Knight's Condemnation, Shepherd's Devotion, and Protector's Camaraderie. So some useful bonuses there for all roles. But I don't think it should explain that price. And the Astral Lockbox should drop all the top rewards in decent proportion. So have a look, and Bigby's hat has been dropping in price significantly. The golden deep crow egg as well has been going down. This is like a best in slot companion for tanks for that bonus. And the Tensor's blue floating disc is a ridiculously cheap price. I personally got 2 of them with this lockbox upon opening 260 of them. So nothing really explains why the pink sylph wings is so expensive and then there's only one on the auction house, other than it's not dropping. And if that's the case, that's pretty outrageous. It's clearly advertised that it can drop. So what we're going to go ahead and do to test that out is, yes, spend 1 billion astral diamonds on 10,000 astral lockboxes. Yes, of course, this is on the preview server where we can test this out. I did make a video in the past, and if you check the drop rates, to get one of the top 5 rewards there, it is very likely a 1 in 250 chance. But then, since there are 5 of those top rewards, that chance gets split 5 times. So you would need to open around 1,250 to get, say, the pink sylph wings, or any of them in particular. But let's open 10,000 of these. I'm just going to open them really quickly. Spam clicking open 10 here. Okay, that doesn't work. It doesn't let me do that. So let's probably just open them one by one here. Just clicking really fast. This probably be quicker. Yeah. The only thing that's going to run me into issues is trade bars. Every 20,000 trade bars, we need to go and spend those trade bars. So already we got like the Balgora, the Boots of Misty Step, Kingfisher Intern, but still nothing from the top there yet. We've approaching 200 here now and still nothing of the top ones. We got, okay, the golden deep crow egg right there. That is confirmation that that is indeed dropping. Got over 10,000 trade bars now. That's 250. That's generally about right. And then from these you get between 40 to 45 trade bars on average, which makes them a very good deal to get upgrade tokens by spending those in the trade bar store, particularly with the discount event as we have right now. It is a little bit odd why we got these events lasting for 2 weeks with the Astral Lockbox, Bazaar sale, trade bar, discount, all that for 2 weeks. Have not seen that before. It's something new. Again, we're approaching 500 here opened and we still only have 1 reward from the top. You still get a ton of insignias here, and I do want to have a look at all of them, see how much insignia dust on average you get per box as well. And we'll check that later, but now I need to spend my trade bars, and we're just going to do this on aggression insignias. So I'm going to have to convert all the aggression insignias and not consider that in my results of insignia dust. And that is 600 opened, and you get to like 29,000 trade bars, which was actually an average of 47 trade bars per box. We finally got a second top reward there, actually a third, very quickly back to back at 700. We still have a lot to go. no pink Sylph wings so far. That's our first 1,250 opened, and yeah, still, we got 4 drops from the top there, which is fair enough, at around 1 in 250 drop rate of those top rewards. We did finally get another one, which is the gold dragon wings. Here is the problem. The lockbox is dropping the gold dragon wings rather than the pink Sylph wings. I believe that is what's happening. And I seem to be right on that, as there is a bunch in the auction house. They're fairly cheap. But yeah, we got one to drop, which means it's very likely this is dropping instead of the pink Sylph wings, which should be dropping. As, see, the golden dragon wings, not even listed there. And unfortunately, this bounty is only 3 slots. So I guess they could look at records and give anybody who got this mount the pink Sylph wings. Because it's unlikely it's that many people. But again, we'll stick to opening 10,000 of these and we'll see. Probably going to have to sort some inventory as we'll run out of space. Here we got the Zariel account companion. Too many trade bars. I'm just going to go and sort my inventory a little bit. Get rid of all the refinement. We got another golden dragon wings just there. So far my rarest is the Tannister's floating disc, even though we got 2 of them. Just 250 boxes on live. Convert our insignia powder once again. So we are now at the 5,000 marker of halfway there through the amount of boxes I'm going to open. But yeah, you can see the amount of trade bars, 228,000, absolute ton. And then in terms of the top rewards in the lockbox, 7 big bees hands, 5 golden deep grows, 2 golden dragon wings, 2 tennissers, and 2 Zariels. We can see in terms of all the legendary insignias, then you have all the epic insignias there, and then in terms of the companions and mounts that are epic, you got like 7 Balgoras, 8 Black Death Scorpions, 12 Toothsomes, 10 Boots of Misty Step. So that seems to be about correct that it is there. But again, we can check the drop rates for those a bit later. But let's just make sure everything here is supposed to drop. So just checking the tooltip. We are getting the Balgora, we're getting the boots, we're getting the mist form, toothsome, yes. Butterfly wings, yes. Kingfisher, yes. Black Death Scorpion, yes. Succubus, yes. Minsk, yes. Book Imp, yes. So the only thing they seem to have messed up is the golden dragon wings instead of the pink Sylph wings, which is a pretty big deal because the golden dragon wings are not a 4-slot mount. They're older. They were there before, and yeah, that's a bit of a scam. So let's go open the last 5,000. This already took me about half an hour. We got another gold dragon wings pretty much off the bat there. So we just hit the 7,500 mark, 3/4 of the way there. Again, we can check our drops all here. You can see how many trade bars as well. 4 gold dragon wings, 4 tennissers, 7 Zariels, the top 7 big bees, and 6 golden deep crows. So far, with all the insignias I have converted, we're at 35,000. That's actually enough to make a full set of mythic insignias. But this is a ridiculous amount of AD you would have been spending to get that. And yes, that's not including these insignias we bought with the trade bars. So let's get the last 2,500 opened. And there we go, just approaching the last 100 to open now. Stuff going in my overflow bag. Oh dear. That's 30 to open, 20, and last 9, 4, 3, 2, 1... There we go, 10,000. That is over an hour and 5 minutes of recording. I'm falling asleep. But there we go. That is everything you get after spending 1 billion worth of Astral Diamonds. That would be if you buy them without a discount. So we ended up with 10 Big B's Hand, 8 Golden Deep Crows, 4 Golden Dragon Wings, 4 tennissers, and 7 Zarya accounts. We'll have a look at the drop rates on those in a second, but then scrolling down to the epic mounts and companions, we can see that's 13 Balgoras, 16 Butterfly Wings, 17 Toothsomes, 13 Mist Forms, 14 Boots of Misty Step, 21 Black Death Scorpions, 20 Book Imps, 22 Succubuses, and 24 Kingfisher Interns with 24 Minsks. And yes, we did obtain 458,000 trade bars, which equates to 45.886 on average per box. We can go convert all of the insignias, yes, to the legendary ones too, please. And we end up with plus 30,000. And we need to add just 15 aggression insignias, as that is as many as we got right here. So let's do that. I can see the total amount of insignia powder that we got upon opening all of these was displayed there. 67,353. That's a fair amount, but it equates to just 6.7 insignia powder per box. So let's just do all the drop rates here. I'll create a quick table and I'll get back to you. So with the data compiled, we end up with the top rewards there having a drop rate of, again, expected 1 in 250, which means, yeah, those drops is 1 in 1,250 for any specific item, but collectively 1 in 250, which is the same as your traditional lockboxes that you would need an enchanted key for, as you can see here with the top rewards. Then for the mounts right here, it's a little bit higher drop rate at 1 in 150, but again, that still makes a 1 in 750 to get the exact reward you want. It's only collectively do they have that drop rate, which is similar to what you see with an enchanted key lockbox between the random insignia and random legendary mount. Again, these are rough estimates based on what I was getting. And finally, the companions seem to have about 1 in 100, so expected like 1% drop rate, but still that makes it 1 in 500 to get, let's say, the reward you want. It's still very heavily RNG randomness. It does average out better the more you open, as you can see here with the companions. They're all around 20 to 24, but the mounts you're getting from 13 to 17, and then with the top rewards there you're getting from 4 to 10. Seems a bit odd there, not sure why, but yeah, I think that's still just randomness, because I opened 250 lockboxes and I got 2 Tennisers floating discs, and I have a typo there. Great, but still, I think it's very random. These are general drop rates that you get, but there's still layers of RNG with that. There's nothing guaranteed. It's just the more you open, the more it will average out to have the expected drop rates like that. But still, that is a really big error on their part. Why did they end up switching out, accidentally I would assume, the pink sylph wings for these gold dragon wings? Like, they reverted just that little bit of the lockbox back to the older version. Doesn't make any sense that they would do it intentionally. And a part of me is sorry that, yes, I didn't test this out sooner, because a lot of you probably went and opened this lockbox. But you can only really blame the company for that. I'm not expected to be here and test out everything all the time. So what should you do about it then? I'm going to close this now. Feast your eyes on everything again here if you want. Pause it. And that's everything we got. Big mess. So what should you do then? Did you get the gold dragon wings? If you did, I would assume you can probably go to support. Feel free to link this video as well and tell them you want them to switch it with the pink sylph wings. If you sold them out already, well then it becomes a lot more difficult. Otherwise, I would recommend just waiting a little bit, see what the devs' response is, and then go nagging support if they still don't do anything about it. Again, if you got a gold dragon's wings from mount from these Astral Lockboxes, I would recommend holding on to it for now and not trying to sell it, because potentially you could get that switched for the high value pink sylph wings. There's again only one available on the auction house for PC right now, And I assume that's because the people who had them, they already got them sold or equipped them. And yeah, with the update 2 weeks ago, they just haven't been dropping anymore. Let me guys know how it stands on consoles. Is there more pink Silph Wings available? Are they actually dropping on consoles? Because PC, they sure aren't. So I really don't blame you. If you feel a bit scammed, you got those gold dragon wings, you probably could have got the pink Silph Wings instead. With that said, a special thank you to all of these channel members for their added support, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.